Hey, what's up, YouTube? I know I promised myself, I convinced myself to make a tarot reading video once more. I know I put tarot behind me. I know it's been a minute, and to be honest with you, I really wanted to let it go. However, I thought I might do one more video, and if if it goes well, if I still feel connected to it, or just feel the motive to do it, I will do more of it. It's just been one of those things which is like I want to do it, but never really get the hands up to do it. Excuse me. All right. Let's go with a Capricorn rating, because I myself am a Capricorn, so let's see how this goes. Let's do this coming month. The month today is the 30th, so it'll be nice to do like a June reading, and if you guys did miss the videos, thank you, but let's see how this goes. Hopefully, I don't know, let's see how it goes. It's a tarot reading for Capricorn, June 2023, and I guess I'll go through what happened during this year. The first 4 months were kind of hellish, don't get me wrong. They were painful, tortureful. Like, I'm gonna be clear with you. I try to take my own life, and because of love, in the name of love. And I'm still asking God, why would God put somebody in my life just to make me feel that, feel so happy and excited, and then to just throw it away, just end it as soon as possible. And it still haunts me. I've been in my head so many times. It's just like I don't even know what to do. But as life goes on, you try to cope with it. It's just like Tyler Childress says, time alone cannot heal. Keep your nose on the grindstone. And if you ever heard that song, it's a beautiful song. You should listen to it. Daddy walked like a mule, mighty mechanical. Fucked up his back, couldn't walk anymore. He said, one of these days you get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone. Out of it. Apparently I listen to country music, alright? Don't judge me for it. One last card. I don't even think my intuition is as accurate as it was in the past. In the past, I would just be like, bing, I got this shit. I remember in the past, I would sit in the park at like 3 in the morning. The security guard would be like, is that guy smoking? Is that guy doing this? I'd just be there. I'm like, dog, I'm really trying to get this shit, trying to make it happen, trying to rise it up. But no matter how much I pushed, shit was not really taking off. So it was a painful struggle. And I think that'll be it. Let's see, main card of this reading, the main theme of this June reading for 2023 Capricorn. I don't know how to take that, but let me see. I always love to just flip it up and okay, I guess. Alright, so with your reading, I do see I don't know if it's been across with you guys for the time period that's been taking place, but there is a lot of skin shedding. There is a lot of changes in your life. There is a lot of transformations taking place. If you haven't been experiencing this, just know you're one of the luckiest people, or maybe not, because sooner or later you're gonna have to go through it. But I see like the pain you might have experienced in the past. It hurts. It really hurts on a whole other level, and that's like hence what I was saying before, just so painful. And it's kind of like you have to grow. You really have to grow out of that. But as you go through it, or just as you try to become a whole new person, trying to move away from that, it's kind of like you putting your guard up. Hence the King of Swords right here. You putting the guard up. It's kind of like, I'm not letting anybody hurt me. Like I was saying back in January, somebody really, I wouldn't say, I don't know, but they play with my feelings to the point where like I want to take my own life. But now I'm in a place where it's kind of like I'm moving away from that, but I don't want to ever fall in love again. So you can see like that God I'm saying, like that's my personal example. It's kind of like there is that big God, there is that I'm not trying to let this happen. I'm not letting anybody in. And if they ever want to get in, they got to pass through these checks and reviews before I even open up my heart for the slightest. And don't get me wrong, it kind of feels like it's stunting your growth, but it's just like you walking away from something that hurts you. If you just open up your heart right then and there, or just if you just let anybody in, it's gonna be worse if they leave you or when they leave you. So there's this kind of protection and transformation that's taking place. With the Five of Swords, to see you really releasing a side of you. Like I said, I love to say Five of Swords is kind of like shedding your old skin. I really see you just leaving people behind. You know, you have some battles yourself you have to fight. You have to go through life. You have some challenges that are facing you. And with that, you kind of sitting in the king position where you control what comes in or what does not get through, and to see a lot of things which you're not really letting through. It's kind of like you're stopping your own self. It's kind of like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I want this, I want this. There's that sharp mentality of, I know what I want and I'm going after it. However, I'm already carrying some baggages, so I might need some time to really process things as I move through life. I see the Hangman. I see you being advised to see a whole new perspective in your life. I see you being advised to really see on the other side of, instead of, if you've been stuck, like, probably in the darkness of you've been going through something, try to see the positive out of it. You know, I feel you're going through a lot of mental conflict, a lot of challenges, I would say, which is one of the things I'm seeing. But it's not like challenges that are facing you, it's you trying to find a solution to a situation, especially with the Five of Wands. It's just a lot of things, thank God, a lot of things are happening right then and there. And it's hard to process everything at the same time. So that's why like he's taking a good step back and picking and choosing what route or what path you want to take. With the Four of Wands, leading, followed by the Ten of Wands. It's hard for me to say this because, like I said, I'm going through something right now. However, I feel like there might be somebody who's around you, who understands you, somebody who is interested in building a future with you, somebody who you guys are on the same page, or somebody who you guys might have went through similar situations. If it's not a person, I feel like it's you coming intact with your future, or just trying to set up a foundation for yourself. You know, if you're in a place of like, hey, I don't really feel like I don't want to fall in love again, I feel like it's you just being like, okay, I'm not focusing on somebody else. I'd rather focus on myself and start building a future for myself. I'd rather start building a path for myself. I'd really rather start making things happen for me, because everybody else I try to trust is it never went that well. And that's when the Ten of Wands comes in, where you just feel like you have a lot of burdens, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. As Capricorns, I feel like there is a sense of having the weight of the world on your shoulders. You feel like you love helping. You have this kindness within you, and that's another thing which you don't want, is people taking your kindness for weakness, which I really see in the Ten of Swords. It's kind of like not letting anybody just come through like that. You know, inside you just I feel like a sense of abandonment issues. You know, I feel like there is a separation, which I did see with the lovers in reverse when I first saw it. I feel like there's a separation between you and your loved one. You know, it just feels like there's distance, cold between you two. It could be also that you're working to fix your financial problems as well. I can see that you're releasing things that might have been draining you financially or emotionally um, to really focus on something which you feel like it's meant for you, giving time for yourself. With the Eight of Pentacles, I really see you putting in effort to make your dreams come true. It's kind of like doing something you love, something you enjoy, even though you feel like right now you're going through financial troubles. I feel like you'll get through it. You'll get through it. I just see you. There's only one person showing up here with the Four of Wands. Other than that, Four of Wands and the Lovers, and maybe the Five of Wands, but Five of Wands is kind of like in your head. Other than that, it's just, you going through this. I feel like, I don't want to just make this about me. I just feel like you and somebody, you're in separation. So it could have been like both of you are leaving each other in the cold, but you guys have feelings for each other. See, which is odd. It's really odd for somebody to want to say something with somebody. In other tarot cards, in this other tarot deck I have, it's kind of like it's somebody who's spying on you, social media or just in public. Somebody who will have to see what's going on with you. I feel like they might be looking back, at the little moments you had, or just the dreams or the future you both had, and I feel like they would want to start something new. However, I feel like you were guarded off. You closed them off. It's kind of like you're not letting them through. However, it hurts. It feels like with that emotional, I feel like you feel physically you have so much on your shoulders as well. But with the Lovers being here, I really see that you are intact with your passion, with your love, with yourself. Somebody might come through to you to change your mind. Hence the Hangman, hence the Four of Wands, hence the Five of Pentacles, King of Swords. I feel like that mentality of just, pushing everybody away. There might be somebody who comes in, and after you guys talk to each other, it's just gonna be like all flowers and sunshine again. I feel like you might be moving away from the heart and deciding to just love again. But with the King of Swords, I see you putting your guard up, because what happened in the past I feel like really, really hurt you, and now you're the one who's left to carry all this burden on your shoulders. Now, I don't know if this reading helped. Like I told you, I don't think my intuition is as sharp as before. But yeah, I really hope this reading helped. Let me read some angel guides, which I love this deck because it's not like a tarot deck. It's more like an oracle, which literally is an oracle card. With the oracle, it gives you like advice without you having to guess what the tarot cards mean. Have anything for Capricorn for advice? Guess what comes on top? Romance, connection, cut the codes, like I told you, with the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. Take a step back. And so expect miracles, ask and receive. Expect miracles right here. I don't know if you can see that. With romance and connection, I feel like there's somebody who's just gonna really change your ways of thinking. If you've been hurt in the past, there's somebody who's gonna come and make you feel all right again. Somebody who's gonna, I want to say make you fall in love, but I feel like with your guard up, you're gonna be a bit skeptical of this person if they ever come through. With the cut the codes, I feel like you leave, like I said, you're leaving things behind that no longer benefit you. Just things you just feel like it's a waste of time. It's time to really build a future. It's time to start asking the right questions. It's the time to really start asking yourself, what do you really need? Not what you want, because you could want wherever you want, a new car, nice house, new this and this. What do you really need in this time being? protection, guidance. Ask and you will receive. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, Capricorn. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if this, I don't know, hopefully after this I'll get in the groove of making tarot videos again. However, until then, I feel like this is gonna be the one and only video I release, unless something happens and I'm like, oh wow, let me make another video, you know. Yeah, have a nice one. Peace.